Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This will be from 53 for the win. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and that changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here at overtime. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least 1 more OT to decide it after this. All runs runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon, and he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 35. 51 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Switch.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run here with Mixon. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Ready? 56 right there, 56. Watch the run. Switch. Check that.
Mixon. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.